Hi guys.
Hello everybody.
This video we were doing how would you describe it? How well do you know me? Q&A? Yeah? Okay. I don't feel like doing the intro, so we're gonna get right into the questions.
Get right into it.
Okay. Let the lick that. Let the record show if you don't know the answers, I'ma pop him. Yeah. Ready?
It sounds like a quiz. Wow. So it's
Kinda,
quiz.
yeah.
It's a quiz.
Something like that.
Alright, let's go.
Okay. Question number 1. What are my pet peeves? Now, do you want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
Your pet peeves. Okay, so here's the first one. When I don't listen to.
Amen. Amen.
I have horrible ADHD, so like sometimes I just can't listen. I'm really bad at it.
Like actual ADHD, not
like horrible
diagnosed ADHD.
I'm a classic example. Everyone says I'm like pretty much the most easy diagnosis ever. So sometimes I'll just do stuff spontaneously, like like she's just walking by and I see that thing jiggle. I gotta smack it. I gotta smack it.
Whore.
It's just like an instant reaction. I can't think about it. It just happens. So I can stop myself, but it just takes so much conscious effort. It's really hard.
Your pet peeves? That's hard. Because honestly, it takes a lot to actually upset him or annoy him. Like, genuinely.
Oh, I can think of one.
What?
Like, when you're too nervous to sing in front of me.
Oh my god. Well, that's not like a pet peeve. Cause then
it is a pet peeve because I tell you a million times like how to get over your nerves. Now you just keep staying nervous.
Okay, well then I could say like, you don't like negative mindsets. Like,
yes, I hate negative mindsets.
People are just always looking at the bad. Cause there's always like you can always find a good in a certain situation.
You can always find bad too.
Yeah.
It's easy.
So
it's way easier to find the bad in life than it is to find the good in life.
Mm-hmm.
It takes a lot more effort. So, and if you have a philosophy that's built on finding the good in life, then you're just gonna have a better life. You're gonna be happier. You're gonna be able to make other people happy, etc. Okay, let's go. Next question.
Okay, next one is when shouldn't you talk to me?
There is absolutely no time I shouldn't talk to her. She constantly needs me to talk her through things. Like, let me explain this, okay? When she says, don't talk to me, leave me alone, that's when I know I need to talk to her the most. Because all she does is she just, like, goes through this train of thought of, like, worse and worse scenarios. So I just need to, like, bring her back to reality, calm her down. And I always need to do it, like, by either calling her, which sometimes works, but most of the time I have to, like, go and see her in person, so... Like, I can't leave her alone because she starts going crazy. Anyways.
Nothing about that is true.
You know it's true. You know it's... Look at me. Look at me. You know it's true.
No.
You know it's true.
No.
You know it's true.
People, if I say, don't talk to me, leave me alone. Because your presence is just gonna piss me off even more.
Is a liar.
Like, no, literally, just, if I say leave me alone, that just means give me time to calm down. So I can actually talk to you.
But the worst part is that she does... Okay, to calm down, yeah, she'll calm down. But she'll start, like, having, like, intrusive thoughts.
We're gonna move on to the next question.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, what do I identify as my worst habit?
Yes, the next question is what he just said. What do you identify as your worst habit? You say your worst habit is eating chocolate-covered strawberries every night.
No, it's not.
Which is what he does.
You know that's false, right? I don't think that's a bad habit.
Okay, your worst habit is, like, depending on what it is, like, you'll say you're gonna do this, this, and that, but then you don't do this, this, and that.
That's true.
And, like, you don't really have a reason sometimes. You just don't do it.
That's true.
You just don't do it.
Yeah, I try to stick to, to what I tell myself I'm going to do. But this is another thing with ADHD. And I'm not blaming my mental disorder for anything. But I find ways to rationalize out of what I'm going to do. So, yeah, I don't know. It doesn't happen that often, though.
Yeah, it doesn't. This one's kind of hard for me to think about one that you identify as your worst habit. Okay, the next question is, what am I insecure about? And do you want to go first? Or do you want me to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, go first.
So I would say, look at me. I would say you're most insecure about your true passion in life.
Oh, calm down.
And following your true passion.
Calm down.
And following
That's
your
all
true
you gotta
passion.
speak on. That's all you gotta say.
So basically,
okay, that's all you
this
gotta
woman,
say.
be quiet. Be quiet. This woman is an incredible singer. She's genuinely talented. Like, I'm not kidding. Genuinely talented. And she's been singing ever since she was young. It's her true passion in life. But she sort of like fell away from the dream, I guess.
Why did you bring this?
And so,
oh my god.
Come on, relax. And so I've been trying to help her get back into it. You know, like we make music together and stuff like that. And she's doing a really good job. She pretty much wrote her first song with me, and it was amazing. She did it so fast. So she obviously has an incredible creativity. She has an amazing voice that most people obviously, like, very few people are gifted enough to be born with. So I think she definitely has what it takes, but she has to, you know, like, focus on making sure that she can spend time doing it. And so she's sort of focusing on taking like a slightly safer path, even though it's really not that safe. She's a fashion designer, so that's not very safe either. But she knows she can do that, so, you know, I understand like your path and everything. And it's a similar thing with me. Like, you know, my dream is racing cars, and I do that right now, but I'm not a pro or anything, and I could be putting more time into it. But instead, I'm an engineer because I know that I don't want to sit back and rely on like a sponsor to find me or a man to come and find me and give me a ride. I want to do it for myself. So you need money to do that, just like you do to make art, to sit down and relax and not make money and make art, because it's hard to monetize your work. So I understand where she's coming from, but I think she is very insecure about that, which is her true passion. Gotcha.
I did not know you were gonna say that.
I
thought you were gonna say, oh,
I was gonna say some physical stuff.
Something physical.
Why would I?
Yes, I don't know.
That's not a real insecurity.
In front of company is crazy. In front of company is crazy. Don't put this on the streets ever again in your life. You done.
Alright, what's my insecurity?
Oh my god. Since we put in people's business out in the streets, I would say something that this man is insecure about. Well, how should I phrase it? I would say he's insecure when it comes to love. And when I say that, I mean being loved and giving love. Like, he's very loving, but he's also, like, has certain habits and mindsets that kind of play little tricks on him, you know? And sometimes it makes me want to, yep.
So I'll help explain this a little bit more.
No, I just don't want to put you on.
No, it's okay. I know. It's okay. You can put me on blast. You can just tell the truth. You can tell the truth. It's
Would you say that that's a good one? That's pretty awkward.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good one. So this is my first love. This is the first person I've genuinely loved in my entire life. Or at least the first, like, woman, like, romantic love. You guys know what I'm saying. And so I had somebody when I was really young who I thought I loved, and she did me very dirty. I'll just say that. And so ever since then, I sort of like formed these defense mechanisms, I guess, and defense mindsets so that I wouldn't fall in love again, because my history showed me that that only resulted in like suffering and trauma, etc. And so, wow, that's gonna get deep. But basically, she's showing me how to be my loving self again, because I always was like a very loving man, and I always have been like a very kind person, but for a while there, I was being like sort of like a cold-hearted man. And so she's showing me back to my warm heart, and she's the perfect woman. She really is the perfect woman to do it with.
You know, Yes, Sam. Literally, you know, God's gift to the world.
All right. So our next question is, what was your first impression of me?
My first impression? Okay, so, the very first time I ever saw him was through a Snapchat he sent me because I was throwing a party and he said he wanted to come to my party. And so my very first impression, like I texted my cousin about it and I was like, I'm not gonna say exactly what I said, but I said like, there's a fine dude that's coming to my party. So physically, I was like, that's a specimen right there. But when I actually met him, he said like the craziest things to me when I first met him. So I
said
like,
she's a cute little girl, because she is a cute little girl.
That's the very
She's
first...
cute. She's little. She's like 5'4". She's tiny.
I'm 5'3".
And she's a girl. She's a cute little girl. And she was like, boy, bye. She walks away. She's like, he did not just say that. Then she comes back. She's looking at me with those cute little eyes. I knew it was over. I knew I had her after that. I knew I had her.
So physically, I was like, yeah, that's one of God's greatest creations right there. But when I actually met him, I thought he was like really funny, but I was also like, what is he up to? Like, he was a little mysterious. I
made my intentions clear.
He was a little mysterious. Like,
I made my intentions clear. She was just assuming worse.
Whatever. What was your first... Oh, well, you thought it was a cute little girl.
I was like, she is a cute little girl. And I was like, I gotta talk to her. So I went up and talked to her. And then I knew right away she is a good girl, too. And from there, it was like, let's see how far this goes. Because finding a good girl or a good woman, whatever you want to say, in 2023 is actually very difficult, especially one that looks like her. Most women that look like her are, you know what I'm trying to say. Or they're going to destroy your life, like what happened to me. So I was looking for a good girl, a good woman, and I found her, and she looks like this too. So, my baby. Next question was, rate my style of dressing from 1 to 10. All right, you go first. I know you're going to do me dirty. Go ahead. Go ahead, do me dirty.
Rating his style of dressing. I'm factoring in the shoes, though.
Okay.
He has good shoe game. But overall, I gotta give you a 6.5.
Niggas out here don't love me, nigga.
A 6.5.
That's crazy considering I was going to give you a...
No, Chris, be realistic. Of course you're going to give me a high score.
Okay, so my rating is, so she had horrible shoe game. So do I have to rate you now or before I met you?
Oh my god.
Okay, before I met her, 8.
8?
Before I met her, 8.
I'd be putting it on.
I got her hip to the shoe game. Now it's a 9.5. His shoe game's a big deal. So you didn't have any at all.
I did have shoe game.
She didn't have any shoe game.
It's just because he doesn't consider heels. I got...
Okay, no, okay, honestly, yeah, like, sometimes, yeah, but not like streetwear.
Yeah. A 9.5?
9.5.
And I guess I got... Yeah, okay.
What made you accept my invitation to the first date? Mm-hmm. She knew she was gonna fall in love with me.
Oh my god. What made me accept your invitation, I was like, alright, okay. So before I met him, like, I was talking to my cousin, and I was like, where's all the fine dark-haired dudes? Because, you know. And then a month later, I met him, and I was like, hold on now. It's kind of a fine dark-haired dude, you know what I mean? So I was like, you know, he's handsome. I want to get to know him a little bit more. Because, like, just the way that he left, like, just from talking to him that one time, and I was like, I wouldn't be mad seeing him again. And then we hung out the next day, and I was like, yeah, I'd want to see him again. So, and then we went out a real
lying.
day.
What she meant to say was the first day she met me, she wanted to see me again.
Oh my God.
The next day she saw me, she was like, I gotta see him again. Exactly. Come on, Faith. You don't gotta play it cool anymore. You're my girlfriend. You can say how it is.
You know what? I apologize
It's
for
okay.
lying on camera. What was I
What's your
thinking?
favorite non-physical quality about me?
Non-physical quality? It's between how open-minded you are or how affectionate you are. Because I honestly love both. I really do. That's kind of hard. It's between those two, but I honestly can't pick.
That's a good answer.
I can't pick the...
My favorite non-quality feature about you is how artistic you are and open-minded you are, for sure. Definitely.
I have to edit that out.
No, you don't. You keep that. See that thing moving?
Stop. Stop. Well. This question says, do you know what my favorite movie is? And let me tell y'all something real quick. This man's favorite movie is Avatar 2, Easy Peasy. The Way of Water, The Life of Water, one of those. I forget what it's called. But what's my favorite movie?
That's the best movie ever.
Okay, but what's my favorite movie?
If you haven't seen that movie, please go see it, because it is...
Okay. But like I was saying, what's my favorite movie?
How do you know your favorite movie?
Go ahead. Tell the people. The people don't know.
People don't need to know either. It's okay. I actually haven't seen her favorite movie, but I know it's Rockabye Baby.
What's the other one?
I don't know. You can't. It said favorite movie. It didn't say your two favorite movies.
I have two favorites. Like, I can't. What's the other one? That's the other one. Every single person on the planet Earth knows about this movie.
I don't remember.
The Wizard of Oz.
Oh yes, The Wizard of Oz. Do you think any relationship questions are off limits?
Off limits? I don't think any relationship questions are off limits. Just like, you better be prepared for that answer. Like, if it's an answer you don't want to hear, then you better be... What do you mean exactly?
I'm just saying, I agree. See how defensive she got, y'all. That's crazy. I'm just saying, like, yeah, if you're going to ask a question to your partner, you got to be ready for that answer, because if they're going to keep it real with you, you can't blame them for that. That's just reality. All right, so the next question is, name something you would never give up, not even for me.
Things that I would never give up, not even for you. Oh Lord, I'm gonna have to say that. You know, my realest, truest passion, which is music, specifically singing. Okay, cool. I said it, cool guys. Okay, your turn.
We all knew what you were gonna say.
You see how he's quiet? It's because he doesn't have an answer. It's because he would keep me quiet.
Why you gotta act like that?
What do you mean?
You gotta act like that.
Like what?
It's like you're ashamed about your passion.
I'm not ashamed. Just even talking about it makes me nervous.
Oh, it makes you nervous?
Yes.
It's okay, we'll work on it. We'll work on it.
Mm-hmm. It's your turn.
I would never give up racing for anything. I race a Formula 4 car, kind of. Formula 4. But it's like an old one. It's a stick shift one. But that's the best feeling I've ever had in my life, and there's nothing better.
That's not true. That's not true.
It's almost true.
That's not true.
And there's nothing that lasts that long. Nothing that lasts that long. It's my real passion in life, and I wouldn't give it up for anything. I'm sorry, babe. I'm sorry. I love you. I love you, but my relationship with cars has been way longer. I'm loyal. I'm sorry. I love you. Come here. What makes you feel most loved in our relationship?
Most loved?
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like your actions and words, especially your actions, because like you're very reassuring and like comforting everything, but your actions definitely make me feel like you really love me.
Mm-hmm.
So, and if it's like surprises, like he took me on a surprise balloon ride, or like him popping up at my house when I'm like, I don't want to see you, I'm mad at you.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
That's
what I'm saying.
Actions.
How can she be acting like she doesn't want to see me, but really she does?
I don't be wanting to see you.
What makes me feel most loved? Makes me feel most loved when you just trust me, you follow my lead, and you just be a good girl.
Oh my God, that's what makes you feel most loved, Chris.
Because you're trusting me, you're just following me. You're being a good girl. I love that.
Boy, hell nah. Oh my God.
All right, the next question is, what's your favorite thing about our relationship?
You want me to go first?
Either or, it doesn't matter.
I'll go first. My favorite thing about our relationship is that it's a serious relationship, but it's also not, because I feel like I'm with my best friend, and so it's not just like all lovey-dovey and whatnot.
Yeah, it's not all business. It's like fun.
It's fun. Like, we can roast each other and still smooch each other after, because, you know, it's not that deep.
Yeah, we're really good friends. We have a really good time together.
So that's what I like.
My favorite thing is the growth that I've experienced. I feel like I've grown a lot as a man, as just an authentic human being, as an artist. I've just grown a lot from you, and so I appreciate that.
You're welcome. Okay, last question. We should probably make it like
last question. Should make it sexual.
Stop.
All right, so then all right, so the final question is, what song best describes our love? So I got a couple in mind. I know you got one in mind. What's yours?
Yeah, I would say Facts by Her, but I'm sure there's more, but just thinking off the dome is kind of hard. So I'm going to think while you say your answer.
Facts by Her is a really good one. Yeah. And then Don't Change by Music Soul Child.
Oh, yeah.
I love that song. And then All I Do by Stevie Wonder, of course.
Ooh,
that's an easy one. That's an easy one for sure.
Ooh, baby, baby, baby.
What else do we have? Let's see. I do like Adorn, and honestly, I feel like Adorn is a really good one for you from me. Yeah. I know you don't like the song, but Adorn is, that's easy.
Me to you would be that Butterfly song I sent you.
Butterfly?
Yeah, Butterflies by Queen
To Pimp a Butterfly,
okay. The one where she's like, I remember you told me that you were scared to fall in love, but you took a chance and like opened up to me. Then she's like, I still get butterflies even after all this time.
Who was it?
Queen Naija.
I'd have to hear it.
Do you remember the song?
I don't. Let me listen to it right now.
Okay, he just listened to it. I meant Butterflies Part 2, but he listened to it. He remember what I'm talking about.
That's a really good song. I can totally see what you're saying there, for sure.
That's it. Alright, y'all. That's it for this video. I hope you have fun. Yeah?
Me?
No, I hope they have fun.
I had fun.
Good. I'm glad you had fun.
Yeah, that's a good time. Let's do it again. So stay tuned for the next episode. We're going to be doing a dress try. Oh, I'm excited.
Oh, yeah, we are going to be doing that. Yeah,
she looks so good in dresses.